And 15,000 runners are lacing up their sneakers for this year's Columbus Marathon.
It is an event that runners prep for year-round, and it kicks off in just a few hours. Our Kirsten Lindquist is in Columbus as last-minute preparations are underway. You know, I saw a second ago, I saw this out of the corner of my eye. I thought you were under an umbrella, and I'm like, it's not raining yet. But no, that you've got butterfly wings behind you.
I do have a tent also behind the butterfly wings, so if we need to take refuge when that rain comes, we definitely will head inside there. But yeah, like you said, those race organizers are putting on the final touches. They're doing their final sweeps to make sure that everything is ready to go for America's most meaningful race. You know, you got the stretches of miles going through downtown Columbus, from the Arena District to German Village, all over downtown, with patients and their families cheering people on as they take on this challenge. And one of this course is going to be tougher this year because of the elements that people are going to have to go through. We've talked about it in weather. We got that rain and those winds coming our way. So thousands expected to hit the streets of Columbus to raise money for Nationwide Children's Hospital, but we'll have to be doing so battling some pretty heavy wind and, yes, even some rain. So they're operating off of the flag system, which we're starting off the race in yellow flags, which means to slow down and be prepared for worsening conditions. Now, runners can get weather alerts through their phones throughout the race. They said they'll also have boots on the ground pushing alerts through their live entertainers that they'll also have, as well as their folks with radios throughout the race route. We spoke to some runners ahead of today who said they're just prepared to have the best run they can and go out and race for a good cause.
If it's raining, she will probably be staying cozy at home. But if not, maybe she'll come out, yeah.
I'm racing to finish. I'm not going to worry much about my time, especially with the rain. I'll just be excited to finish it, yeah, and then see her at the finish. She'll probably be ahead of me, so we'll get back together at the finish line.
Now, as far as traffic is concerned, you're going to want to expect some road closures throughout the day. There will be rolling closures throughout the race, but some streets will be shut down throughout the entirety. So here's a little bit of a run through of those real quick. Long Street will be closed between High Street to the east and Hawking Street to the west. Spring will be closed from West Street to the east and Hawking to the west. And Neal Avenue, which is where we are right now, will be closed from Nationwide Boulevard on the north to the combined start-finish line all the way to the south. This also means you're going to have limited access to those parking garages just south of Nationwide Boulevard. Now, we talked to these race organizers ahead of the event. Now, due to the elements, you're not going to want to try anything new when it comes to your running gear, so don't try any new socks or new shoes ahead of this race. You're going to just want to come as best prepared as you can, and what you've already been training on, those shoes and again those socks. You want to avoid blisters and things like that. They'll have folks throughout the route in case people need it to change their band-aids and things like that, or if you have any problems throughout the race. But they said just bring a raincoat or a windbreaker and be prepared to have fun. Live on your side, I'm Kirsten Lindquist. Good day, Columbus.
All right, thanks, Kirsten. Yeah, Kirsten talking about that rain that's coming, and it's definitely going to affect how folks run.
Yeah, we turn to our resident runner, meteorologist Andrew Buckmichael, who shared some advice for running in these conditions, and especially about avoiding blisters.
So let's first of all talk about rubbing. You want to avoid moisture, you want to avoid rubbing. If you can wear toe socks, not recommended to try something new on race day, but toe socks help to keep something in there from your toes rubbing side to side. There's also a bunch of different products and anti-chafe balms. As a matter of fact, I even make my own with coconut oil, beeswax, and shea butter. Another recommendation, wear a hat so that keeps the rain from getting into your eyes when you're running. A rain jacket or poncho also is going to be very beneficial this weekend, and it's going to be windy. Do your best to just take advantage of the wind when it's behind you. Trudge into it as you're heading into it. Maybe find someone to draft off of a little bit or break the wind for you, and have fun.
Yeah, some good advice there. Buck is an avid runner himself. He's run the Columbus Marathon twice and the half once. He also runs ultra long distance trail races as well.
Thank you for watching the WSYX YouTube channel.
Bringing you breaking news, stories, weather, and original content throughout Central Ohio.
Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out.
And start your mornings right with Good Day Columbus.